Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, where as we advance indeed, we kind of wonder how we're going to scale this terrain, knowing that, well, up equals advantage, down equals badness, and all the way down equals a lot of enemies. A lot of enemies indeed. I think it's about time we start calling the Black Knight back into play again to try and deal some damage, to be honest. And do you know what? Looking at the formation of everything going on here, it might be more that he needs to break this door than anything. I'm not sure if Aran's going to be strong enough to get up there and do the job. Maybe, well, to be honest, Volok's probably not either. I don't know. He's got the defense, it's just being able to hit as well. Well, with that said and done, first of all, we got to deal with this. Alright, so what's the best way for us to get in amongst all the spellcasting enemies of Doom? Well, that's a good question, isn't it? It's more having someone to be able to tank the damage from Hand Axe guy. And then... yeah. We need to look at some ranges, I think, personally. But we also have to chase down everything going on up there, so maybe it's time to use the Black Knight too well. It's not like the Black Knight definitely has even a chance to hit. Why should we doubt the Black Knight, though? I think he's pretty much provided for us to make this kind of run. And with that said, we are going to go up, and we are going to deal with a certain someone. Or maybe Edward could get there and do it, to be honest. It's a possibility. As long as we could get some healing on him. That doesn't look so likely at the moment, so what we'll do is we'll send Sothe up. Because he needs to start getting his run on. Yeah, it's probably best you take that guy down, or should I just leg it across? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Should I just make it go for it and leave the archer there? Because I could take Edward back down again and then get him healed down here. Leaving... well, Sothe will be chased by a ton of foes. It's maybe not so good. I reckon he can reach the chest next time. Well, let's use that card up, shall we? Oh, this guy's got a fairly good dodge chance. You can't really dodge that, though. We'll still have to work out what we're doing with the back lines, though. Alright, so... we've moved up that much. We kind of need to get healing around, or just to make sure that certain people are out of space of everyone there. Plus, we need to start our advance up this path. It's kind of bad to see which ones can go where at this point. Let's get you topped up a little anyway. Ileana, Aran, everyone's pretty much down on the spectrum of their abilities right now. And this guy's even got an axe to complicate things even further. I don't think Nolan has, like, the ultra hit chance versus Aran here. Do we put him in range, equip a spear for now? And just try to get some damage back? Depends if this mage moves in, actually. That could be a really bad idea, but to be honest, well, the mage could do. But I don't think it will walk into melee range. And I reckon this guy's going to stay very stationary and block that, because, well, why would he move? That's really the point here. Why would he even move? So it seems Micaiah can talk with a Black Knight, but what can they talk about? Pardon, Sir Knight. I wanted to thank you. Thank you for fighting beside us. No thanks are needed. I do nothing more than fulfill my duty. When our fighting is done, will you remain in Dain? Never mind. It's none of my business. It's only... if you were here with us, we could take heart in... I may take leave of Dain. Oh, but why? More than this I cannot say. Forgive me. Okay then, sir. Well, you do that. And now we're wondering what the overall range is for you. Because I'd like to move, or get you in a position where we can kind of get you using your lovely Lagoo's powers shortly. So we'll have you wait here. So we can see that everyone is out of range down this way. Do we then set up someone to be in range and take the axe damage? Raphael's in the way. First of all, I'll have to move Raphael then. Let's of course boost up Laura so she can heal again. But now we can see the overall range of you. These two are kind of useless, and you can go one further forward. So what we'll use then is a hand axe versus hand axe trade with Jill. I think personally, as Nolan will then start to follow as well. Actually, no, Nolan and all that need to be down here. Because once those mages come forward, we need a troop to take them all out. That's a very good point there. Did I just move you in range? Oh my god, Ileana. Well, didn't do that so well, did we? Or didn't do that so well, did I? I always implicate you guys in my failures. The Sothe is advancing, the spellcasters move up. How will this work out, of course? Well, I have the hit chance of, like, nothing. All the same, though, we did get a hit in, which isn't so bad. Alright, so we need to stop all over those mages, but also we've got to stop those thieves. Aran is going to get targeted from range here, as expected. 5 damage with his high defense there. Kind of expected him not to do any. And the mages choose to go for Sothe, who is in support range. Though, of course, only one person can attack him from above there. Oh, hello. As Raphael does something to Jill. What did Raphael do? Restores HP to all adjacent allied units equal to this unit's magic power. Well, not so bad. I didn't see it increasing. It did increase some HP then. So what, is it due to the magic power of Jill? Or is it due to the magic power of... Well, it must have been. Jill definitely took more damage than that. That was weird. Right then. Well, in the meantime, though, we've got to chase some thieves. Now, there's 2 schools of thought to this chasing. Where are they leaving? So we need to get to there before the thieves take treasures there, so we can take the treasures back from them. We need to make sure the doors are blocked, is what I'd say. So that's said and done. Maybe I should just leg it forward and see what we can do. Seems Sothe can't get attacked there. So essentially I need to block... Received a Reaper card there, what's that? A special item that lets non-magic users launch a moderately powerful magical attack. I think these thieves are going to get away with the treasure here, unless they have to leave through here, opposed to through the boss's square. So if I block here, we should be good. That's a lot of advancing to do when they are such high movement units. In the meantime, though, we can get stuff like Micaiah forward to fight some more here, but Aran, I think, is going to have to go backwards, considering these Venning Axe guys. Do you know what? No, he's probably quite fine against them. And he can hit this guy. It's just getting you close enough that a mage could land a smackdown on, because your resilience is not as good, or your resistance is not as good as the other stats here, so... Being on this ledge is terrible. We need to go up. And we need to go up fast. The Black Knight, however, is not that man. Not a fast person, but we kind of have to use him to break the units. That does stop you from going up any higher, though, however. It doesn't stop you. Right, so we have an L-Fire there, which is always quite good against the goose, so we can't really put you in range of that mage. In fact, Mackay's probably better off changing tack and going down here now. Yes, right, so that's how we're going to be doing things. We're going to be attacking these guys full speed ahead. Starting with you, sir, who should be able to deal with the axemen quite handily. They're taking a fair bit of damage in exchange. Another one down. Well, the point, everyone has to go down on this side now. So in comes the advance. Now, these guys seem to be extremely good at dodging, which is not good for us. However, we do have the opportunity, if we arrange things right, to attack more than once here. Depends who we want attacking more than once. Well, Jill could take down this one. The Elwind is great against Jill. Iron Axe does seem to be the better idea, however. No, Elf Thunder's strong against Jill, even. I thought it was Wind, but that's different. And that guy's just a little too fast, so that looks like an Edward guy to me. Of course, you can Canto afterwards, so let's do this. You've taken a fair bit of damage there, but you took down the opponent. That's all we really asked for. Not a level up, though. But if we get you to go to here, we have options. Right, hand axe on you is not going to hit for much, and you're going to take a fair bit of damage back, but let's give it a go. The reason is I've always got someone in the back there to kind of sort things out a little bit more. You dodge. You can't guess what I'm setting up here. It's a little bit of a jive with Raphael. And we always have example spells that we can use as well, or we can converse on top of that. Oh, Nolan, may I stay with you? Perhaps fighting together we have a better chance of surviving, you think? Well now, you have yourself a deal. I'll be defending on you. Well, that said, with the high resistance there, we're not going to deal so much damage to the opponent either. In fact, more likely, we're just going to take more damage than we really want to. We seem to have an advantage in terms of the arcane, but still, it's battle experience. Ileana gets a little bit more. Now, one of the things we can do here is step forward. Heal Jill up to full. And then we've got a nice little enclave here for some extra movement. Right. So Jill on you, and maybe Edward on the other one. I think that's probably a good idea. To look at the closeness of her HP on this. Do you know what's probably best? To whittle that HP down a little bit. It does take Micaiah a bit away from the start, the running forward that she's been doing. I'll take it to 13, won't it? Kai takes a little bit back, but we should be fine there. Actually, literally everyone else we're throwing forward, of course, has more ability to hit. So let's do it, knowing that Jill should be completely fine. Just about. Oh, wow, she didn't hit, though. We know that she's been taken down to 1 HP. Not a double miss, though. But a level up comes. Alright then, level 18 adds a little bit of strength. Not such a great level up though, you gotta say. Alright, so to be honest, I think then it's Edward's finishing blow for this guy. He's got the strength to do it, and he's got a fairly good hit chance after all. Even better if we use the iron sword. It does mean Aran's somewhat on his lonesome to fight off a fair troop. But we can always sort his HP a little bit. I want to see the Vending Axe guys go for him now. Alright, onwards you go, sir. I think everything's fine down there after all. Let's get Volok running as well. Well, we can't move you up because of the nasty spell guy, though I think it's wind against you, isn't it? Your affinity's wind, but I think that's also your weakness. So let's shift you ready for combat. And wait right there. Now this is what I was expecting. They've got the high ground against Aran. He's got a better hit chance. And he should be doubling. Does that mean he's poisoned now? Off the thieves go. We've got ourselves a time limit with them. It's not such a fun job. Oh, we changed to steel lance by accident because when we were equipping things, of course. Well, in the meantime, a mage decided to go for the only attack he could go for, which was an utter mistake. And an axeman successfully blocks off where we don't want him to. Well, that's said and Sothe unable to move up because of that. I guess we use our vulnerary to top up and get ready for the next run. And the Black Knight has to come. So the only way upwards is to use a Black Knight, it seems. Right, so of course we can't do any attacking here. But I'd say we can move with you quite well here. You to there. Of course we need a nice heal going on. Jill should be able to catch up one of the fastest after all. Right, so let's get Jill going. And from there, what's your maximum movement? Because, of course, we're going to need a little bit of help for a run in the future. Let's get the heal over there. Edward's going to start moving up on top of that. It's probably best for Edward to move up via the stairs. And get his advance up that way versus the strong advance or the weak advance this way. So I can of course javelin that guy and javelin that one too, though we gain ourselves less of a hit chance. It seems no matter what we'll be hit for another fair bit of damage next time. In fact, with my HP it seems we can just go for the chance anyway. Which is something I'm going to do. Poor Aran getting beat up while trying to sort this stuff out. One day we'll hit, or the javelin will break. Let's put it that way. Gonna need someone to come up the back lines and beat these ones down. Of course, Vending Axe guy can be hand-axed at a chance anyway. Not gonna happen for me, is it, this stairs? Well, I identified them as a problem, and they very much are proving to be. So it's not like Volok can do anything right now. Well, we've got our 3 troops advancing to where we need them to be. How dare you! Really would have liked you to hit one of those. The question is the thieves going to steal everything, or are they just going to steal one thing? Well, we finally got at least one hit. There's some progress past the brick wall up there. Ah, but now more troops appear. I do have to watch out for that poison on top of that. Right, so you can move that far. Seems to me that we're only gonna have the chance to heal one, so it's gonna have to be a vulnerary here for Aran again. Volo can move back a little bit. Then we can at least get one heal this turn. Right. So the question comes, can Micaiah deal with that guy or not? Well, we've got ourselves some flyers who can very much get to the front lines as fast as possible. Well, let's send you to here then, Micaiah. We'll figure out what we're doing. And Edward can get up a step as well. We could always shove you forward, just in case. Just in case we don't engage with that one. Aran and crew are going to be extremely stuck behind everyone here. And another Golda will be it for this turn. It's the stairs. The stairs. They are our main problem as Raphael levels up. Getting higher than the stairs. Aran might break it one day. He might break it. But we're more importantly thinking about this advance. How do we go forward? How do we sort this out? More stairs to traverse. And let's try to block off these thieves next time. I'll see you then for more Radiant Dawn. Bye-bye.